All right, well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we're alive, at least for now. I want to welcome you into the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. So we've had a crazy day already. We've got one camera set up, and our press box is the truck right now. I got Steve Mountain with me, and the Beavers had a runner on. We were kind of late getting going here. We had a tent set up behind the ditch. The whole nine worked. It started downpouring, and we had to tear everything down because stuff was getting wet. So we decided to come out to the outfield and set up inside the truck. So when the next spurt of rain comes,
we're dry.
We're dry. So it's not going to be the greatest of views today. So I don't know. It's not going to be our typical broadcast. I do apologize. We weren't even going to go live. We were ready to turn the truck around and come home because of the field was so bad. They threw Speedy Dry down. It's still not in the best shape, but they're going to play, and the Beavers left one stranded here. So I do not have lineup cards because, I don't know, maybe they did send them to me, and she did. So up here, and I can't really read it, so.
Well, yeah, to say today's been a roller coaster of emotions would be a little bit of an understatement, but like you said, maybe not view, and we're here, so.
And we always do try to make it work. So it's going to be Sadie Dine on the mound today. Again, we're not going to have scorecards or nothing because we are so out of whack here today. This is going to be Solderich at the plate for the Muskies. So we are having scheduled rain coming at some point today, right around 11:30 noon. So we weren't even going to do this game, Steve. Right? I mean, that's
yeah, yeah. Good. I think we made a good decision to stick it out here, and then we got a nice press box set up here in your truck. I'll take a picture of you at some point here. And
the things we do to cover our kids.
He's got a nice pop out there behind second base.
So one away here. First pitch swung on and missed. This is Cox at the plate for the Muskies. So yeah, when the rain does decide to come back, it's going to be lethal. It's scheduled heavy thunder showers. This one popped up over top of the backstop here.
And they did start, the opening pitch was about 10 minutes earlier, probably trying to avoid some of that rain.
Yeah, so just now the 11 o'clock hour. So, Steve, I don't zoom that camera into the infield. We'll just call the outfield as it happens.
Okay.
But right now, the Beavers getting out here as two away here in the bottom of the first. We'll try and get your scoreboard and stuff set up as we get further along in this broadcast. But it's been a wicked ride here this morning as we're set up in the Deeds Experience truck.
Well, you were saying you wanted a production truck. Well,
I did.
Got it.
I wasn't. I said a production trailer.
It's like when the monkey paw curls, right?
Yeah. This is Cadman. I can't read the writing here, but two away for the Muskies is Sadie Dine on the hill today.
That one was in there for a strike, I believe. Kind of hard to see the calls from over here where we're at, but we'll do our best with it.
We're going to do our best. This is and that wind's coming already. It's blowing dead into the batter. This one grounded right to Dine, snags it and makes the throw. And the Beavers get out of the inning 1-2-3. And we'll get you set up for the top of the second inning, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. Right here on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Bob Brown from Corry Fitness. As winter's running down and things are starting to get a little better, we actually can see that there's an end to this winter. It would be really nice for us to start thinking about what we're going to look like on the beach next summer. And that might be a little scary for some of us. And what we want to do is we want to try to get into the gym at Corey Snap Fitness. Start out your summer program, talk about your fitness plan. But not only that, we have a great stand-up tanning booth and get a jump on the tanning. We have some great tanning packages that include membership. We also have tanning packages just by themselves. And just start your thinking about what summer's going to look like so that you got a head start on that. So come on down to Corey Snap Fitness, give us a call, and we'll be glad to set you up on those packages and let you know when all that's available. Thanks and have a great day.
Get all them back graphics off the screen there. We got a 0-0 game here, and up at the plate, trying to get a number 8. It looks like Allison Sawyer at the plate. High fly ball coming right at us, and it's going to go foul. Is that wind starting to whip here, Steve?
Yeah, hopefully that storm holds off, doesn't blow in quite so quickly. But
well, needless to say, this is only going to be a varsity broadcast today.
That's popped up again, out of play. Count will be 0-2.
At some point here, we're going to get our starting lineups brought to you by J. Gill Heating and Plumbing and Heating, however you want to say it. This pitch popped up over top of the backstop and out of play. Yeah. So, as we get settled in here, we should just do this more often. Just,
you know, it's annoying, but it's kind of fun, right? A little different, goofy.
This pitch, Miranda Biles, by the way, in the circle. What a story she's been for the Muskies over the last, her career started as a freshman and just really developed into a top-notch pitcher here in District 10. And Beavers will have their hands full with her here today. That pitch looked up a little high for a ball.
I believe Biles is a Gannon commit, if I'm not mistaken. So,
did you see that somewhere?
I did see that somewhere.
All right. I got to turn you up, son. Yeah, I can't hear you.
Crank it up. 2-2 is the count. That's swung on and missed.
A Rossbacker strikeout. Down goes Sawyer.
That one in there for a strike.
And that wasn't Sawyer, by the way. That was Mara Goodwill. It's Allison Yetzer at the plate now. This one
high.
Popped up, and that one's going to fall right into the glove of the shortstop.
And those high fly balls, they're not going to be easy to catch today, especially when if that wind starts to gust way up high like that.
Oh, yeah, that wind is going to cause issues.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to judge it. And I don't think we'll see 3 home runs today from either team, like we saw in Conneaut. That wind's heading directly from the outfield to the infield. That pitch by Biles is in there for a strike. 0-1 is the count. Swung on and missed. Quickly 0-2. And swung on and missed. Another Rossbacker strikeout, and that'll end the top of the second inning.
So we're still scoreless after 1.5. We'll take a break. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Right right after this.
There'd be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for the Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave a couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, as this is Miranda Biles at the plate. Steve, what happened that first pitch?
Fouled off, just in front of the catcher. Couldn't make the play, unfortunately. A little too far away. But 0-1 will be the count. And Dine will deliver. Checks her swing. Didn't go all the way around, so that's going to be in there for a ball.
So it'll be Biles, Wingard, and Corry, I believe.
There's a nice pitch there. Swing and a miss. 1-2 is the count.
I'm still filling out rosters.
And that's going to be hit over the Beavers dugout. Fouled off. Biles will stay alive.
You know, a couple of years ago, the Beavers really handed it to Jamestown, and Biles took a tough loss, and we ran into him at Applebee's. And we treated their family to dinner and wrote a note on it that says, "Keep working hard, you'll get there." Yeah. And boy, she's turned into such a great pitcher for the Jamestown Muskies here. But
definitely tell she's put the work in. She lined out to McCray right at first base. So that'll be one away here for the Muskies.
That's going to put Wingard at the plate.
I believe that was outside for ball 2. 0-2 or 2-0 should be the count. Another ball. I believe it is 3-0. And that's high. That's going to be a walk.
Base runner aboard as Winger gets to first on a walk. And that's going to put Corry up. Corilla.
That one's going to be fouled over the first base line. Out of play. That one's in there for low for a ball. Even the count up, 1-1. That's lined into the outfield. It's going to get down.
Oh, nice diving attempt there from Mara. You're not going to be able to see the outfield today, folks. I do apologize, but our setup is not allowing it. The sun's starting to shine up bright, maybe dry this field off a little bit, but that wind is coming, and so is the rain. So we're trying to bide our time here as long as we can. Hopefully they get this entire varsity game in, as that's going to be a double.
We'll bring a run home. Give the Muskies a 1-0 lead. in their first strike, 0-1. No outs here still. Bottom of the second inning.
This is Lewis at the plate.
Swung on and missed. Big swing. And that's going to be a Rossbacker strikeout. First one away of the inning.
That's 2 away, right? Biles lined out there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad.
That's what I get for listening to
Yeah,
you.
I know. Runner advances to third on that passed ball.
So Carrillo the third. This is Carter at the plate.
Popped up behind the catcher. Count should be 1-2 after that.
Beavers trying to get this last out to get out of the inning. Carter swung on and missed, and that'll do it with a Rossbacker strikeout. Beavers give up 1 run. They'll head to the top of the third when we come back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Cafaro's Custom Butchering is a family-owned business located in Sugar Grove, PA. Established in 1959, Cafaro strives to meet all your butchering and meat processing needs. With a combined 55 years of meat cutting experience, Cafaro's crew provides the complete butchering experience in their fully inspected USDA facility. From hauling your animals, walking you through the ordering process with personalized cutting instructions, to processing, packaging, and freezing, Cafaro's does it all. Don't raise your own animals? Cafaro's can provide you with locally sourced beef and pork. Check out their retail freezer trade, ground beef and steaks, pork sausage, bacon, chops, and chicken. Look them up on their Facebook page at Cafaro's Custom Butchering LLC for weekly specials, or for more information, give them a call at 814-489-7844. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott with Steve Mountain with you as Sid Mineo digs in and takes a big swing at that for strike 1. As we're in the top of the Cafaro's Custom Butchering, third inning of play. And that one swung on and missed. So it's 0-2 quickly here to Mineo. As Biles continues to go to work. This one popped up foul.
Staying alive, giving herself another chance here. She takes that one for a ball.
1-2 the count by our guess. We can't see the scoreboard either, so that makes it. Although the scoreboard has never been right in the history of scoreboard history, no matter where we've been at, it's been wrong at one point or another.
Very true.
Mineo takes ball 2 there. It's been a crazy day, Steve. This is one to put on the calendar.
Yeah.
This will go in the memory book.
The first broadcast from the production truck, right?
This one fouled up into the backstop, so Mineo was down 0-2 and fought back to 2-2 and continues to have a good at bat here.
That's going to be a swing and a miss for Rossbacker strikeout for Biles. That'll put one away here for the Beavers.
Well, it brings us back to the top of the order. Peyton McCray up. P takes strike one. And all I could keep thinking about, Steve, is, man, the things we don't do for getting these kids on the stream, man. Oh, that one's fouled up into the backstop. What a situation today. Some clouds keep rolling over.
Yeah, clear skies behind us for the time being, or directly above us anyways, but we'll see how long that lasts.
Swung on and missed, dropped third strike, and P almost made it, not quite. So that'll be another Rossbacher strikeout for Biles, and that's 2 away here in the top of the third inning.
Good hustle by Peyton as the throw is a little bit short from catcher, but first baseman did a nice job of scooping that up and stepping on the base.
That'll bring up Jazzy Bridgham. And that's not Bridgham, that's Porter.
And that is ball one as well.
That one in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. Steve, I don't think you knew what you were getting into when you got messed up with me.
No, had I known, I probably never would have signed on, but
You're such a fibber.
it's all part of the adventure, right?
That's right. 2-1 the count here. Reagan Porter dug in. Biles will rock it back and fire. Swung on and missed. And there is another Rossbacher strikeout as Biles strikes out the side. 1, 2, 3 they go. We'll step away. We'll be back with the bottom of the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third inning. Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. It is windy. The clouds are rolling in, but the girls are playing here as there's a ton of speedy dry on the field. They had about 20 puddles out there, and the field looks like a checkerboard right now.
Yeah, it really does, but honestly doesn't look too sloppy from here anyways. I don't know about if you're standing out there or not, but
I missed the first pitch. Second pitch here was a strike. As this is number 22. This is Hart. She is left fielder, I believe.
swung on and missed. Another Rossbacher strikeout.
So Sadie Dine going to work in the circle today.
In there for a strike. 0-1 is the count.
This is Solderich, the leadoff batter. Takes that one down low for a ball. 1-1 the count here. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Here's Dine, winds and fires. This one popped up back into the backstop and a 1-2 count for Solderich, the shortstop.
That was inside, even that count up 2-2
here. Dine fires. This one cranked. Gets past Chamberlain. Oh, Sawyer slipped. Still got the throw
safe.
and not in time. But there you see the slip of Sawyer there. I mean,
That's that wet field coming into play.
yeah, I mean, that's, boy.
Couldn't really plant her back foot.
And I understand you're already here, you want to play, but there's just sometimes that you don't want to see the kids get hurt.
No, definitely not. That's the last thing you want to see.
That's going to bring Cox to the plate, the dish master for the Muskies. Dine fires. That one misses for ball one.
In there for a strike, 1-1. That one high for ball two. It's fouled off behind the plate.
2-2 the count here. And that one got her down low at the knee. Strike three and a Rossbacher strikeout. That'll put two away on the board.
Yeah, just what Dine was looking for right there. Nice pitch placement.
I'll bring Cadman to the plate. It's the old backwards K variety.
Fouled off behind the plate.
I almost feel like we could have got away with pulling another camera out, get the outfield.
Yeah.
A little late now, but runner goes. Here's the
Oh.
throw, and that's going to go out to center field. Goodwill will scoop it up and throw it in.
Oh boy.
And a stolen base here as Solderich gets to second. So here we go. Cadman set up here. This one to Sidminio, makes the scoop and the toss over to McCray, and that'll be a 4-3 putout. And that'll do it for the bottom of the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third inning. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the top of the fourth. That brought to you by K&E Surveying when we come back.
Corry's only locally operated radio station.
Located at 1460 Scioto Road, the Corry American Legion Post 365 is open daily. They serve lunch on Wednesdays and Friday through Sunday. They also serve dinner daily. Stop in and grab a bucket of their famous Scioto Road chicken and check out their live entertainment lineup. Watch some NFL football with the Sunday Ticket and even enjoy the sports stream. Stop in today. The Corry American Legion Post 365 at 1460 Scioto Road, or give them a call at 814-663-1790.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Steve Mountain with you today as this crazy day continues to roll on. We got the top of the fourth inning brought to you by K&E Surveying. Mr. Scott Johnson and the crew. As Muskies have a 1-0 lead. And don't expect me to give stats from earlier in the game because it's not happening today. Oh, what a day it's been early. But I want to thank you all for tuning in as Allison Sawyer is going to lead us off here for the Beavs. And Miranda Biles goes back to work. This one swung on and missed.
Yeah, she struck out the side the last time the Beavers were up. So we'll look to avoid that here.
Biles winds and fires that one low into the swamp. Swamp today.
Yeah.
It would have been dirt any other day, but a little wet today. Sun shining bright right now as Biles fires again. And that one in there for a strike. 1-2 the count. Biles fires again, swung on and missed, dropped third strike. Doesn't matter anyways. It's another Ross Backer strikeout for Miranda Biles as she continues to roll right along. Muskies is up 1-0, and it's going to be Sadie Dine at the plate.
That's at least 4 in a row for Biles for strikeouts. Going inside for ball 1. Good take by Dine.
So up high for ball 2. So just to forewarn you, there will not be a JV broadcast today. You'll see why here in about a half hour. But it's going to get real dark and dreary, dim here. As Dine takes a look at this one for a strike. 2-1 the count here to Diner. And boy, what a day Dine and Sawyer had at Conneaut on Thursday. Dine with a solo jack, Sawyer with 2 jacks on the day. It was Dinger, City, and Linesville. As then the JV came on and Ava Taylor and Coda Kuzma decided they wanted it on the action. And great day for Beaver softball down in Conneaut. Dine takes this one for a strike. I believe it's 2-2. 3-2, pardon me. It's a Dusty's towing payoff pitch.
First one today.
First one of the day for Sadie Dine as she'll dig in. This one popped up, deep pop up high in the sky. And not having to move much to make that grab was the shortstop. And that'll make 2 away with Kendall Chamberlain coming to the dish.
Yeah, she kind of just flung the mask off her forehead there and just looked straight up, planted her feet, and got the easy out.
First cut comes up empty for Chamberlain, 0-1 the count. This one fouled back into the backstop. Biles fires. This one fouled back. So Chamberlain with an 0-2 count continues to protect here. Here's Biles, toes the rubber. She'll wind it up. Low golfing swing, high out to right. And it's going to drop in for a J.H. Napa Auto Parts single for Kendall Chamberlain. Base runner aboard here, and the Beavers with 2 outs. Put a runner on first, and that's going to bring up Mara Goodwill to the plate.
Thinking a little 2-out magic here if you're the Beavers.
Well, nobody bottles 2-out magic quite like the Corry Beavers do, so we'll see what happens here. As this pitch, we might be able to do JV if it stays like this.
Big if.
That's a huge if.
We'll see. The weather will dictate that, right?
Yeah. I mean, Starlink would be all right outside. I'm worried about the other part. We'll see. This one driven up the middle, and they get the force out at second. And that'll do it for inning number 4 for the Beavers. We'll head to the bottom of the K&E Surveying 4th inning. Due up for the Muskies, Biles, Wingard, and Carilla when we come back.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
And welcome back here. Moving right along is the first pitch to Biles. What do you got there, Steve-O?
In there for a ball.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Bottom of the K&E Surveying 4th inning. Biles dug back in. Dine fires this one up high for a ball.
This game feels like it's moving right along pretty quickly, doesn't it?
Well,
You get that vibe?
It's a pitcher's duel. Classic pitcher's duel. And that one fouled back into the backstop. Where that wind is really starting to whip. And you got to wonder how much that's going to affect the pitching here as we get further along into this, because it's a swirling wind. It's going into the batter's cage, then out to the outfield. Like the American flag out here, dead straightaway center, is going absolutely nuts.
Yeah. Back and forth. Yeah, I'm sure it's having some sort of effect, right? Has to.
I believe we got a 2-2 count.
Yes.
This one popped up and out of play. Got awful dark.
Yeah, the sun kind of hid behind a cloud here.
So if it starts pouring, we're going to try and pull the camera in and shoot through the window for you. So you'll get the wiper blades and the whole effect going on, I'm sure. But, boy, we try and do everything we can to get the games in. So got started late because of the crazy rain earlier. First we were going to do the game, and then we tore down, and then we weren't going to do the game, and then they said they're going to play, and I thought they were crazy, but here we are. This one driven out the center.
Oh,
Mara
what a play!
What a grab. Boy, I wish we could have seen that. That is just an incredible catch. That would have been Dynasty Construction Instant Replay worthy, but
I think we just had our defensive play of the game right there.
Without a doubt. What a play from Mara Goodwill.
Read it right off the bat, took off running straight ahead, and nice dive, and first out of the inning.
First pitch here to Wingard. That one misses for a ball. I missed the first one.
I believe the count is 2-0.
So Sadie Dine will rock and fire here. That went up high for a ball. I believe it's a 3-0 count here. Dine checks the wristband. She'll rock and fire. That one low, ball 4, and a walk puts a runner on first with one away. That'll bring Corilla up to the plate. Second pitch, that one up high for a ball. We got 2-0.
I believe so.
Dine fires. This one popped up. And Kendall Chamberlain makes a grab. Took it on a run right into the fence, and that'll be an F3. Pardon me, an F5. See, I haven't had a chance to drink my coffee yet, so I'm calling a whole bunch of different things.
A third of it gone. That was a nice play, nice hustle to the fence. I was worried about a big collision there, but she avoided that, held onto the ball. And that'll help Dine out immensely here.
This is Lewis, fouls that one off. Or did that get away from her?
Fouled it off.
All right. That's what I get for looking down.
Coffee.
0-1 to count.
Missed for a ball, evens it up 1-1.
Any minute now, the heavens are going to open up, and we'll see what happens. I believe it's after 3 innings, or maybe it's 4 innings, that they can call a game.
Yeah, it won't take much rain to really call it. It's already pretty saturated out there.
Yeah. This one misses, runner goes. Nice throw, but not in time, and a stolen base for Wingard. And I think maybe Jamestown knows that too, and hey, let's get another run here.
Yeah, being aggressive on the base pads. Inside again for another ball.
Is that a 3-1? Missed his hands.
Know. Yeah, I couldn't see.
This one hammered, and it gets through, and it's going to be foul, though. Just off the first base bag. They'll reset and do it again.
Beavers' luck out there. That was certainly going to bring a run home.
Yeah, that would have been probably a double. Dine fires that one well up high, and that's going to be ball 4 on the Dusty's towing payoff pitch. And that's going to put runners at first and second.
Both on board due to walks. 2 walks this inning.
Well, we're definitely going to post the setup later when we get out of here.
I think everybody will get a kick out of it. That's fouled off, be 0-1.
Well, there is a reason why we're the best at what we do. And I think it's because we're just crazy passionate about our kids.
I think it's definitely, it definitely helps.
A fair statement.
Yeah.
This one in the dirt, and that's going to advance to base runners as it gets by Yetzer. So Carter at the plate here. Dine fires. That one swung on and missed.
1-2. Big pitch coming up here.
Yeah, with 2 outs, I mean, you'd like to get this strikeout and get out of this jam you're in. You can't afford to give up any more runs. This one fouled up into the backstop. We'll reset and do it again. It is 1-2. Lewis on second, Wingert on third. 2 away. Dine will wind it up and fire. This one driven up the hole. That's going to score 2 runs. And Jamestown.
Oh, that's a nice throw.
Oh, that's a nice throw.
Couldn't
and
hold on to the
Yetzer couldn't
ball.
hang on to the ball. And, I mean, what a shot from Carter. It's a 2 RBI double. And that'll make it 3-0 Jamestown. But Steve, we were talking on the way down here. And this game between these two teams has been notorious for comebacks.
Yeah, they always play each other tight, like you were saying the other day, or not the other day, earlier. Somebody hit a grand
today.
slam. Yeah, somebody hit a grand slam in the bottom of the 7th or top of the 7th.
Yeah,
whatever
one
the
of
case
them
was.
games. It was a crazy game, and it was kind of like, you know, it was raining, and, you know, it always seems to rain when we come down here. And I think we got a change here.
Number 25
This
stepping
is
up to
number
the plate.
25. Let me see if I can pull their roster up and read it off the carbon copy here.
You know, I only found out what the CC meant like a year ago, carbon copy. I never knew that. I just knew on emails you CC'd people. Never knew what it stood for. Isn't that kind of ridiculous? 29 years old and I just figured out what carbon copy was.
This is Robertson.
Robertson?
Robertson. I don't know. Is it Robertson? I can't read it.
I know
It is
that's
Robertson.
Okay. That's a ball. I know that. Up high.
Do we know that for sure, though?
Yeah, I do know that for sure. It's up above her head. It's a good snag by Yetzer.
Robertson. We'll go with that. It sounds proper.
Yeah. One and one is the count.
Dine rocks and fires. This one swung on and missed. I believe it's 1-2. Boy, and you hate to give up 2 runs on 2 outs.
Yeah, that hurts. That definitely hurts.
Dine. That one low for.
Got it.
Oh, got it low. Look low from here, but at the knees and a Ross Becker strikeout. That'll do it for the 4th inning. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Brought to you by Corry Central Labor Club. 3-0 is the Jamestown lead. We'll be back after this.
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Steve Mountain with you. It is a windy, bright, and then dreary, and then bright day and dreary again. And there are storms coming here as Biles will wind and fire to Ali Yetzer, and that bunt attempt goes foul. And it'll be an 0-1 count.
Yeah, Beavers got to start chipping away here a little bit at this lead. They trail 3-0.
Pitch to Yetz. That one low for a ball.
Beavers had a chance for a run at the top of the 1st inning, but it was a great throw into the catcher, and they got the tag out at the plate. That was really their only scoring opportunity today so far. That's hit right back to Biles. Easy throw to first base to get the out. And that'll put one away.
1-3 put out. And that'll be Gwynn up next. So Yetzer goes down on a 1-3. It'll be Gwynn up, followed by Minio. Bottom of the order here for the Beavers. As Miley digs in, Biles fires, and that one misses for ball one. Biles. Oh, blew that right by Gwynn. Big, strong cut. Biles fires and again swung on and missed. And that'll bring the count to 1-2 here. As Miley Gwynn digs back in. Beavers need some base runners here. Biles fires and it's a Rossbacker strikeout. 2 away. And that'll bring up Sid Minio, who struck out her last time up.
Well, no shame in that. A lot of Beavers have struck out today. So it's been difficult to get hits off of Biles here. It's fouled off behind the plate.
That went up high for a ball. Steve-O, I don't know if you can reach your cord out there. Maybe follow the ball. Can your headset reach out that far?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we're close.
You got a little slack there. You're good.
Yeah, we're good.
See if it gets hit deep, then you can kind of follow it.
I'll do my best anyways. How's that?
Try it. See if could enhance it today a little bit. Here's this one, the Minio. That one's fouled back into the backstop, and we'll reset and do it again. 1-2 the count. This one poked through, and that's a fair ball. And Minio's going to turn to second. Here comes the throw, and they got her. What a throw from center field. Picks Minio off, and that'll do it for the fifth inning here for the Beavers. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth. Muskies up 3-0. Fifth inning brought to you by Corry Central Labor Club. When we come back,
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
and a special thank you and shout out to Mr. Josh Dine, who is also the sponsor of the Deej Peeps podcast. As Solderich takes strike one here, as they're at the top of the order. But we haven't had to have a podcast in about 3 weeks, Steve-O, because of all the games being rescheduled and whatnot.
Yeah, it's hard this time of year, isn't it? All the rain and whatnot and cold, and makes it hard to schedule things.
Yeah. That one swung on and missed. We got an 0-2 count here. Solderich top of the order here for the Muskies. As Dine fires, and that one swung on and missed, and a Rossbacker strikeout, one away.
just what Dine needed right there. Good way to start the inning.
So I'm sure right after this game, they're going to hustle the JV teams in there to try and get as much in as they can.
Yeah,
But I don't know if they're going to make it.
Yeah, I can't imagine warm-ups would be very long if they even do them at all, like you just said.
This is Cox at the plate. Missed the first pitch. That one was for a ball. We know that. Cox struck out looking her last time up. As Dine winds it up, this one popped foul into the backstop. This one, fly ball, and that one is over the head of Bridgham. Goodwill picks it up and throws it in, and it's going to be a stand-up double for Cox. And the Beavers in a heap of trouble here.
Yeah, runner on, 1 out. Nice hit there, just over the head of the outfielder there.
It's going to bring Cadman to the plate. Hit into a 4-3 your last time up. I believe that was a ball. This one popped up over top of the Beaver dugout. Get a 1-1. Boy, that wind is chilly, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely cooled off. The sun kind of hid away behind the clouds, and that wind, it's definitely cooled her off outside.
This one fouled off. So I got 1 and 2. There might be another ball in there. I'm not sure. It's so hard to tell when you get out here in the outfield.
Yeah, it really is.
Especially the angle we're at. Cadman digs back in. Here's a pitch, and that one misses for a ball, so we'll call it 2-2. As Diner checks the wristband, she'll wind it up. This one popped straight up and behind the backstop. We'll reset and do it again here, 2-2. 1 away, 1 on second. After a monster rip for a double from Cox. Jamestown already up here 3-0. Dine fires. This one popped up, playable. And Yetzer makes a great catch. Great hustle from Allie Yetzer.
That'll certainly help your pitcher out. Put 2 away here. This will bring out Biles.
Biles flew out to right. That's going to be a pass ball, wild pitch. Not sure which way you would go with that one, but it gets the runner to third and Cox. So Jamestown threatening again.
Hit down the first base line, and that's fair. It's going to bring 1 home. And Biles will be in at first, safe.
That's going to make it 4-0.
Looks like Biles will get a courtesy runner here, or pinch runner.
Courtesy runner.
Courtesy.
Catch a number, but at the plate it's going to be Wingard. Scored 2 runs today.
Oh, she made the play, Scott. What a play by Yetzer behind the plate.
Again behind the dish.
Laying out to her right, getting the 3rd out here.
Take a look at that Dynasty Construction instant replay. What a diving catch for Yetz. We'll be back right here with the top of the 6th inning, brought to you by Corry Community Foundation right after this.
Are you tired of your car's heating and air conditioning not working, especially in this crazy Pennsylvania climate? Give us a call, 814-664-9602, or stop on down to Jim's Automotive at 13250 Route 6. Let us get the parts and tools you need to get it repaired. Don't forget, we have gas, diesel, off-road diesel, kerosene, non-ethanol, and propane. Get it all in one stop.
Thank you for your business.
Well, welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Steve Mountain with you in a windy and soon-to-be rainy afternoon. We've been talking about it, Steve. We're going to check the radar here in a minute, but Beavers will lead off, and it's going to be the top of the order here. And Beavers trail 4-0 as we sit here in the top of the top of the 6th inning, brought to you by Corry Community Foundation. I'll spit it out eventually here. I'm excited. Come on, it's WrestleMania weekend.
There's a lot on your mind.
A lot going on right now. Right now, a lot for the Beavers as P will step in. The leadoff, top of the order here for the Beavs. Takes a big swing at that. Comes up empty, 0-1. To McCray, and this is where the Beavers got to get a couple runs here, top of the order, Steve.
Well, they got to get a couple of runners on base. Really haven't had many on since that first inning. There's
a start. P right up the middle with a base hit.
Oh, she's going to head to second as the ball got by the right fielder.
So give her a double.
Well, there's a base runner just like we wanted, and one in scoring position at that.
So leadoff double here for P. And that'll bring Reagan Porter to the plate. I wonder what happened to Bridgham.
Yeah, hard to say.
I wonder if she got hurt or something there early on. We were all setting up frazzled, so Porter tried to lay a bunt down and popped it up foul behind her. Strike one.
It's fouled off again behind her.
Boy, and that whole infield, Steve, you see him as soon as that pitch went, they all went in, right?
Yep.
So an 0-2 count. I imagine Porter's going to have to swing now because you pop another one up and it's an automatic out. You foul a bunt off here. That one misses for a ball, 1-2. Porter's got to fight here. Beavers need her on base. Up high for ball two, evens the count up.
Good take.
It's coming up at 2 o'clock, I believe, unless it gets canceled.
I heard it got canceled.
Did it get canceled already?
Yep.
The Beavers are supposed to play, as that one was swung on and missed, and a Rossbacker strikeout for Porter. Puts one away with a runner on second, and that'll bring Big Al to the plate. Boy, we could use her to hit another home run here tonight.
It'd be pretty timely if she did.
Biles winds and fires, and that one missing for ball. Miranda Biles rocks and fires. That one fouled deep behind the backstop. That one's going to the weeds.
Sure is.
One to count to Sawyer. This one popped up foul into the other section of the weeds. So 1-2 the count to Big Al. McCray still on second. Here's Biles. She'll rock and fire. That one low for a ball. Evens up the count, 2-2. Biles fires that one low.
Ball got by.
And that's going to get McCray to third on a pass ball. And a Dusty's towing payout pitch at the plate.
Big spot here with one out. Payoff pitch like you just said.
Biles fires ball 4. And runners at the corners.
And make it second and third. She'll just trot her way down to second.
And that's going to bring up the big stick of Sadie Dine. Diner leads all Beavers with 3 home runs on the year. We could use a big swing here.
And no doubt about that.
Biles will wind it up. That one low for a ball. Kendall Chamberlain on deck for the Beavs. Corey trails 4-0 here in the top of the 6th inning. This one in there for strike 1. Biles fires. This one popped up, and making the play is the third baseman, and that's going to keep P and Sawyer in play as
it's 2 outs and Chamberlain at the plate.
So Kendall will dig in.
Got to find a way to bring somebody home here. You would really hate to leave 2 stranded in this spot of the game.
Golf swing, that one hit foul. And we'll reset and do it again. 0-1 the count here to Chamberlain. Biles winds it up. Swung on and missed.
And that's going to be a strikeout.
That's going to be a Rossbacker strikeout. I thought it was 0-1. It was 0-2 after that foul. And the Beavers leave 2 stranded. And now the Muskies will head to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be back right after this.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Stephen Mountain with you as this one's popped up. Allison Sawyer running in on it and makes the grab as that was Carilla first at bat leading off, and an F6 will put one away on the board.
Kind of chased that one around a little bit. Got underneath of it at the end and made the play.
It's going to bring up Lewis to the plate. She had a double her last time up. Ended up scoring.
In their first strike, 0-1.
That one swung on and missed.
And again, another Rossbacher strikeout for Dine. That'll put 2 away. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 6th.
And to the plate. That'll bring Carter up. That one swung on and missed. Strike 1.
For strike 2. 0-2 is the count.
It's 9 way ahead in the count here. This is a critical out. Get out of this inning right now, but then you got work to do. You haven't been able to play to run all game long, and now you need 4 of them here in the 7th just to keep the game going. Tough task in front of the Beavers here, and a 1-2 count.
Got the work cut out for him, that's for sure. Make it 2-2.
Dine rocks and fires. And that one misses for 3 straight balls here. It's now a Dusty's towing payoff pitch. Dine winds it up. Up high. Ball 4 and a base runner on with 2 away.
Yeah, just a tick high on that last pitch. I believe that'll bring up Robertson.
Robertson fouls this one off. Be an 0-1 count. Dine fires. That one in there for a strike. Evens it up at 1-1. Or, pardon me, 0-2.
0-2.
My bad. Well, the radar's showing we're good for another 40 minutes as it's moved a little north, but after that there is some heavy thunderstorms coming to the area.
Dine gets her looking for 3rd out of the inning and the Rossbacher strikeout.
And that'll do it. Beavers down to their last 3 outs, though. They trail 4-0. We head to the top of the Relevant Church 7th inning when we come back on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream.
Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together.
Hey, this is Dusty at Dusty's Towing, down here at 11970 Roosevelt Highway. If you're in need of a tow, give us a call at 814-964-4087. Thanks for keeping us on our toes.
And welcome back in here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. Skylog with Steve Mountain with you. Top of the 7th inning, brought to you by Relevant Church. We're heading up on the bottom of the order. It's going to be Goodwill, Yetzer and Gwynn, and if needed, Sid Minio. And the Beavers need a bit of a small miracle here, Steve. Counts 0-1.
Yeah, again, got to find some base runners and find a way to get them home. But got the work cut out for them, that's for sure. 0-2 now.
Goodwill swung on a miss there. 0-2 is the count as Miranda Biles goes back to work. Again, we kind of missed the first inning and a half, but since then, Biles has had 7 strikeouts. Not sure what she did in the first inning and a half.
Well, add another one. That's 8.
As we were scrambling to try and find a way to get this game covered. And that's an understatement. And we got here at what, 9:30?
We were here early, yeah.
Yeah, we were here before anybody else was.
Yeah, had plenty of time for everything, but Mother Nature had some other ideas.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, your puny little tent. This one bunted up high, and the catch is made behind the dish, and that's quickly 2 away. And that'll bring Miley Gwynn to the plate.
Beavers are down to their last out.
And we got a different batter here. Or is that Gwynn? Is that 7?
Looks like a 5.
Oh, that's going to be Ava Taylor. They bring in Ava Taylor to bat.
Swung on and missed.
So 2 away. And now down to their last 2 strikes. Biles winds and fires. Taylor takes that one low.
0-2 was the count.
What?
That was in there for a strike. He called it strike.
Did he really?
Yeah, the way she moved out of the way, I thought that was a ball too, but Blue called it a strike.
Well,
so.
you got an eye on it. Here's Biles, fires. That one fouled off. So 0-2 to Taylor. Biles looking for the win. She'll rock and deliver. And that one at the feet. And this time it is a ball.
Yes, that one definitely was.
Swung on a miss. Rosbacher strikeout. And a shutout for Miranda Biles in the circle as the Muskies knock off the Beavers 4-0. Tough game all the way around, Steve, beginning with our setup, beginning with all the speedy dry they had to lay down on the field from the early shower, and Jamestown able to knock the Beavers off here 4-0. And the sad part is we only get them see them once this year, as they're not a region game anymore. They got moved out of the region with the new alignment, and so if we were to see the Muskies again, it would have to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's always a fun matchup, like you said earlier, and that was a fun one today. Just a strong performance by Biles and the defense out there for the Muskies, and they got the bats going enough to plate a few runs, and that was it.
Well, let's get into our post-game show brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pave for you. Visit them online today at www.p2pavingco.net or give them a call for free estimates on residential and commercial asphalt paving at 814-665-5190. We're going to start things off tonight, or today, Steve-O. Let's go with the Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game.
Well, for the Beavers, I guess maybe I'd give that to McCray getting on second there, give the Beavers a chance. Was that the 6th inning?
Get that double,
6th.
Try and get that run in, and unfortunately for the Beavers, just never amounted to a run as they had trouble with base runners today. Strong pitching from Biles. We'll get more of that later, but let's go with the EC3, Erie County Community College defensive play of the game. Give me Mara Goodwill out in center field.
100%.
Terrific diving catch. I believe it was back in the 4th or 5th inning. somewhere back there, just made a diving grab, doing Mara Goodwill things out there.
Yeah, a quick little shout out to Chamberlain at third base, making that play up against the fence. That was also a real nice play.
And then the two behind the dish from Yutzer were good as well. But
yeah, Goodwill gets it today.
We'll give them all runner-ups because that dive from Goodwill was phenomenal.
It was.
And with that, we'll go with the Karate Chevrolet Player of the Game. Boy, you look at the Beavers, and now I thought Dine did pretty decent tonight. Check out the strikeouts from when we were able to keep count. Yeah. She did give up 4 runs, but I think she had 4 or 5 strikeouts on the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by our count. I don't know what she did in the first and second because we were busy setting up, trying to get everything going. But
really, it was a strong. She had one inning that was a little rough. She gave up that 1 run early on, and then had that 1 inning where they scored those 3 runs. But other than that, it was really a good performance. She had a couple walks that inning, but other than that, it was a really good day in the circle, I thought.
So, Sadie Dine will be your Beaver of the Day, brought to you by Karate Chevrolet. That's going to take us to the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. And for this one, ain't no doubt about it. Pitching a shutout. I don't know how many total strikeouts on the day. When we started, it was about 8, keeping track. But it's going to be Miranda Biles today. I'll tell you what a softball player she has become over the last couple of years. And great in the circle, has a strong bat. And good things for her in the future. Wish her nothing but the best. And this Jamestown team, they're a solid program. They always have been. This has been one of the funnest games of the year to cover. And unfortunately, the Beavers come up short here in Jamestown today, and they drop a tough one, 4-0. So Beavers fall today. We're going to kind of stick around here, see what the weather's going to bring, but we're going to take emergency action and make sure that we can make our quick escape should it start torrentially downpouring here in the next 20, 30 minutes.
It's gotten dark on the direction of the weather's coming there, so I would expect it to rain here at some point soon.
So we're going to go radio silent. We'll stay here as long as we can. We'll see if they get this JV game in or what the plan is, but sit tight, and we'll be back in just a few with the JV action on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
Well, welcome back in here as we got a grounder to third to throw not in time, and it's going to be a leadoff single. Sorry about the camera right now as we're just getting it situated because the rain's starting to come. We're going to move everything in the truck, and it'll be a base hit for Enterline for the Muskies, and that'll bring up Leskovac. First one's fouled off. And we're trying to get the camera set up here inside the truck. You going to be able to fit in here, Steve-O? Here's Kuzma with a pitch. High fly ball. Deep center. That one's all the way back to the fence. And that's going to bring a run around. And, well, they're going to hold her up at third. So runners at second and third. As Enterline gets the third, Leskovac on second. Big double there. This one ripped right to Kuzma, puts a glove on it. They get the out at first. So 1-3 put out. Enterline scores. And Leskovac will get the second. We're trying to get the camera up and running inside the truck here for you. We're going to have window wipers and everything, but you know what? We're inside and covered, so that'll be fine. Be just fine. We'll get you back on here. You have to watch that red cord there in the camera view. And we need to get our camera plugged back in.
And to get me in the seat, too.
And your window up.
Well, you're just all sorts of needy, aren't you?
I am. As the rain's starting to come now.
All right. Camera's coming back here in just this moment. See if we can get it angled here decently. And I'll try not to bump it too much with my legs. How's that sound?
All right. Inside the truck. Here we go. Steve, you got to get a picture of this because this is classic.
Well, it's more than just a live stream, right?
It's more than just a live stream. And this one misses, and let's see what happened to Robertson. So we missed something trying to get set up here. This is nuts. But hey, we do what we can, right?
Yeah.
I'm guessing Robertson struck out or did something to get out. We don't know what, but we know Gans is at the plate. Not sure what the count is. We're going to call it 2 away. This one dribbled and bobbled, and that's going to get a run in. And unfortunately, that's going to be an E3 for Baker.
Yeah, off the glove and kind of dribbled between her legs, and that was that.
And that's going to put Arbuckle at the plate. Be interesting to see how long they're going to go here.
So we're going to get a courtesy runner here for Gans. That's number 4 coming in to second base for her. Or I'm sorry, first base. I don't know if you have a 4 on there or not, but
I'm sure I do somewhere. It's going to be Perillo.
Swung on a miss there. 0-1.
Just drop the salad dish to the, this one, high fly ball. Way back center, Hasbrook looking at it. Rain in the face and everything, makes the grab, and that should do it for the inning. And I don't know if they got one run in or two, but I think it's 3-1 in favor of the Beavers. One stranded at third and one on first. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream with the top of the second inning, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. Live from the Deej Experience truck. Dashboard covered in equipment. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, welcome to Peace Beat. I'm Erin.
And I'm Missy.
And we want you to feel comfortable
in your own skin.
And we want you to feel like you belong
here.
We have a little bit of everything for pretty much everyone. If you're a husband, we have a husband chair. If you're extra smallish, 2, 3X-ish, we've got you. Don't know how to dress your body? We've got you. Basically the concept is you belong here and we've got you. Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5:30, except for Wednesdays, open till 8, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Not Sunday, take a break. I hope you come, check us out, it'll be worth your time.
Oh, I think I might be leaning on your cords here.
There we go. And
video, one of the two.
yeah, I think we're good.
Oh, cool.
Welcome back in here. It is a tight situation. We got sound, we got volume, we got picture, and we got the Beavers at the plate.
That first pitch was fouled off just down the third base line, just out of play.
We got wiper blades today. Let's get a scoreboard up. 3-1 is the Beaver lead.
That one's fouled off as well. 0-2 count. That pitch is low and in the dirt.
And that's a walk. Or did it hit her?
Must have hit her.
Must have hit her.
Yeah, I know she didn't throw that many pitches.
So we'll call it a Corey Manor beanbagger right there. Top of the second inning, runner on first. That was Vanderschaft. This is Chesney Hodak at the plate, lays a bunt down, and a beautiful bunt it is, and they're going to get the throw out. But Hodak does her job and moves Vanderschaft over to second.
Yeah, good job of advancing the runner, and almost got safe on that. It's a good hustle down to first.
Back to the top of the order we go. Molly Irwin, the lefty at the plate, takes pitch one for ball. That one swung on and missed. Slap hitter, Molly Irwin, sits here at a 1-1 count. That one up high for a ball. I'll make it a 2-1 count. Wiper Blades brought to you today by, I don't know, who can we call the Wiper Blades by? This one popped up beyond the backstop and fouled off. We'll do a 2-2 count.
Well, I know you can buy them at the Napa Auto Parts, JH Napa.
You can get them at JH Napa Auto Parts. You can get them at over there at Jim's.
Yeah.
A few other places, but those are our 2 places to go. As I believe we've got a Dusty's Towing payoff pitch here. We might need a tow truck to pull us out of the swamp. And that's ball 4. That'll put runners at first and second as Kota Kuzma will come to the plate. There is one away with 2 runners on. First pitch to Kuzma. This gets belted right to third. They step on the bag to get the leadoff runner. So Kuzma safely on by a fielder's choice. And that'll move Irwin over to second. And 2 away here. As Reagan Kemp back to the plate. This one, high fly ball and foul territory. Reset and do it again here at 0-1.
Raindrops coming down a little harder now, a little more steady.
If it comes down too hard, we might lose our Starlink dish, so. This one dribbled, foul territory. We'll reset and do it again. Well, we were hoping it was going to hold off till 1. It's now 12:47, and the rain's starting to really come down. I would be surprised if they play much into this. The field was kind of a mess to begin with, and there's another
one.
HBP there, or walk. That's going to load the bases up.
Loaded up, 2 outs. And who's coming to the plate?
That's going to be Ava Taylor. So Irwin to third, Kuzma to second.
Popped up behind the fence. Out of play.
We're nuts. You realize we're nuts, right?
Yeah, it's probably kind of a silly thing to do, right? That's hit right to the pitcher and throw down to first bases there, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning.
1-3 put out will leave 3 stranded. And the Beavers don't get a run in. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the bottom of the 2nd inning, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium if they decide to play on. We'll be back in the Deeds Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support.
Welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream as the rain is really starting to come down now. As we're in the
bottom of the 2nd.
Bottom of the 2nd inning. And at the plate for the Muskies is Bannock.
And here's the hit. Gets by into the outfield. And she's going to be safely aboard. Hard grounder just by third base. Snuck between her and the shortstop. It's a leadoff single.
So bottom of the order here, Bannock on first. This will bring Carter to the plate.
Big swing and a miss. Another big cut. 0-2 is the count.
Kuzma. Hey, you wonder, pitching. Yeah, see,
Right there. Yeah, exactly.
This, I don't see them playing very much longer here.
No.
Because now it becomes a safety issue, and Carter dug in. This one popped up, out of play.
And that's going to be a hit by pitch, it looked like. Yep. Like you said, with that wet ball and the pitching, it's not going to be fun here for a little bit. So that'll put 2 aboard, first and second here for the Muskies. And that ball got past the catcher, so both runners advance.
Boy, it got extremely dark.
Quick, yeah.
Oh, here's Kuzma from the mound.
That's
fire here, and that one again. I'm liking to think that maybe they'll just finish this inning up and be done.
Yeah. Well, at this point, you're seeing it now. It's the third pitch from Kuzma. You just can't grip the ball. Just, slides out of her hand. Showing a bunt. Might have been fouled off.
Somebody brought a parachute to the game. That umbrella is
probably the
huge.
biggest umbrella I've ever seen in my life.
It's like one of them table umbrellas just walking around with.
Maybe that's the way to go.
And again, lost control of it. And I know you're trying to get your JV some playing time, but
yeah.
And here comes Hasbrook. Yeah, Chip's doing what he can to dry off the ball and
in her hand. Yeah. I mean, it'll help for a couple seconds, but that's going to be about it, By the time he walks back to the dugout, it's going to be all wet again. So. Yeah, it's fouled off.
Well, folks, I want to thank you all for tuning in today anyways. We always try and go out of our way, and today I think made the statement for that with the weather and everything that we endured this morning when we first got here. And then we weren't going to stream, and then got brightened up a little bit. So I'm like, you know what, let's pull the truck over to the outfield and see what we can do. And we got the varsity game in, so that was good, even though the Beavers lost 4-0. Good hard-fought game, just a pitching battle, and unfortunately, Biles got the better of the Beavers. And now it's a matter of when this JV game will get called, because let's face it, even with all the speedy dry they put down earlier, this field was not in the best condition to play in for varsity,
no.
And it has taken on a heap of water now. And it's only going to get worse as there's another run comes in.
Well, they got the
and
out
there's
at
a
the
throw,
plate.
and this is.
Yeah. Assume now that it's 2 runs that scored, right?
I would think so.
Here comes a tag out at the plate. Kuzma got her out. That was a nice play. But, yeah, I would assume any second here they'll call it. I don't think they're even going to finish the inning at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you just
just like that, yeah.
you just got to call, I think.
You do.
I think you just got to call this.
Someone's got to make the executive decision,
and it's only starting to come down harder. And I love the will to want to play, but. We'll see what happens here.
It's really
the umpires are saying that's enough.
That it is, yep.
Yeah, so there it is. That's going to wrap us up for today. We got some equipment to go fetch. Starlink out there. As soon as the rain lets up a little bit. We want to thank you all for tuning in today. We did what we could with what we had. And as you can see, it's not pretty outside here in Jamestown. We knew it was coming. We prepared a little bit for it, and that's going to do it for today. They'll send the kids to the bus, and we're off. And want to thank you all for watching. And we'll let you know what happens next week with games live right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. For Steve Mountain, I'm Scott Logwood. God bless y'all. Have a great day and enjoy WrestleMania weekend tonight.
And Easter.
And Easter Sunday. Happy Easter to y'all. We'll see you next time right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.